Your safety words are Derek and Romaine.
Put your hands under your ass. You will listen to the show and like it.
Romaine! Derek! Romaine! Derek and Romaine! Derek and Romaine!
And now, here are your bitchmasters, Derek and Romaine, on Sirius OutQ 109.
Hey bitches, Derek Hartley here along with Romaine Patterson, Mistress Sam, our producer, Craig the Cupcake, our associate producer, Whitney, our erstwhile intern. She's very popular. Although not as popular as this like ridiculously stacked woman who was walking through the music department. And some guy, I know, Greg's like, what? Yeah, that was the reaction that some guy who was sitting in one of the editing bays, she was walking toward me, and out of the corner of my eye, as she walked past one of the editing bays, this guy all of a sudden looks up, and there's like this 6 foot tall, bouncy, gorgeous woman with long flowing hair and everything walking by. And since that never happens here at Sirius, I thought the guy was going to fall over his editing bay trying to catch a glimpse of her. And he caught me looking at him, and I started laughing because I was like, you're embarrassing yourself.
Okay, sorry, Derek. Back to you.
Hi, how about back to our guest who's been sitting here patiently?
Oh, only for 4 minutes. It's not the end of the world. I'm sure he understands.
He doesn't care.
When there is a security breach, well, it must be handled.
Yeah, because somebody stole a copy of The Love Guru on DVD.
Is
it's
The Love
urgent.
Guru that good that you have to be so concerned with it?
No, the problem is we only got 5 copies. We gave them all away on the show yesterday, and now we only have 4. So we either need to go back to Paramount and beg for another one, 2, go to the Virgin Megastore and buy one. That's not going to happen.
Or you could download free software and just steal it.
And just send someone a stolen copy of it?
Yeah, well, get in the real world. You know, that's what everyone does.
Really?
Yeah.
That is a tacky but delightful idea.
Exactly.
Okay. Our guest this hour is Matt Mahaffey. He's a singer-songwriter, record producer, recording engineer, and jingle maker.
Yes, sir.
And he might have made a jingle right here on our own show for us
On our show?
For our show.
For our show, yeah.
Many, many years ago. Yeah. Here's a refresher.
From personal ads to porn stars, astrology to testimonials, it's the hottest talk radio. It's the Derek and Romaine Show.
I do love that ending.
That's sweet.
Do you remember sitting and making that for us?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You guys are the best. Thanks for having me. It's very nice to meet you guys finally.
I know in person. It's been years and that we've had you on the show, and we've never met you in person.
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know. I don't get to New York that much.
Oh,
so.
is that what it is?
You just sit in a studio in Los Angeles all the time, just sort of holed up in there, never leaving?
Pretty much. But I'm delighted to be here at the McGraw-Hill building. Is that owned by Tim McGraw and Faith Hill?
Yes, I think it is.
Is it really?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's McGraw-Hill. They make you might recall them. They're book publishers. They might have made some textbooks that you might have enjoyed.
I did not read those textbooks.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Is that how you ended up as a singer-songwriter, music producer?
Yeah, I got kicked out of school, actually. I went to school for recording, like Romaine
did. But you did something with your life.
I don't know, that's debatable.
I guess.
Well, you did something with your degree, I should say.
Well, my non-degree.
I know how to run our boards and stuff.
Yeah, she
and
knows.
I was just
from there where you're sitting.
I was also just sharing a piece of information with Matt that he did not know about boards and technology.
She's way ahead of me.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We were talking about a very expensive, very, very popular console called the SSL, and it runs its loading software is like an 8-inch floppy disk.
Well, it used to, and it was a very, very popular board in recording studios to get geeky.
Yeah.
And now it's not. I mean, it's still popular, you know, but at the same time, you don't have to pay $1 million for one now.
Which is nice.
Because everyone has, you know, everything in their computer now, so... You know, it's kind of going out of style a little bit.
Yeah, it was back in the day when, you know, analog was the way to go.
Yeah,
now it's all digital.
That's right.
What do you think about this sort of computer revolution in music and everybody having everything on computers? years?
Well, I mean, I kind of got into music to not sit in front of a computer all day long, and now I sit in front of a computer all day long. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess that worked out poorly.
In a sense, and everyone knows how fragile computer data is.
Oh, yes.
And you can just lose things if you don't back them up. You know. So to say
the same could be said for like even back in the day when everything was recorded analog.
Yeah, but I mean, it's kind of like a photograph. You have a digital photograph, and you stick it on a CD in one of your shelves at home, and you forget about it, and that CD, it's an organic dye, okay?
Yeah.
If that organic dye dries up, you've lost your photograph. If you take a photograph with a camera, and you bury it in the sand for 1,000 years, it's still going to be there. That's my point. Okay. That's my point I'm trying to make.
All right. Okay.
Well, good. Now, you are the lead singer and guitarist for a band called Self, which has released 4 albums so far.
That's right.
And the last time we spoke to you, you had an album that was in limbo.
Yes.
This is how long ago it's been.
That's been a while.
So did Now, did your album come out of limbo?
No, it didn't. It did not.
Is it never going to see the light of day?
I don't think so. So I'm working on a new one, you know, and it's kind of for me.
Right.
And I'm not really pursuing that old record because it was kind of stylistically designed by my employers at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Sure.
You write the song and you're all jazzed about it, and it's your new baby, but then as it goes through the rigmarole of production and mixing and mastering these things, sometimes you lose sight of what it originally was about, you know? And so I'm just trying to write again and get my sea legs back and, you know, make some new music that's my own, because I've been producing other bands solid for about 2 years straight. So literally, you know, 10 hours a day in the studio with a band, and then I go home and I work on a cartoon called Ni Hao Kailan. And so I'll go home and write, you know, music in Mandarin, and then go to bed, and then get up and do it all over again. So
wow,
that sounds like a long day.
It's not. No, you guys work way harder than I do.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. We just sit here for 4 hours, and when it's done, it's done. That's the nice thing is like we have a set time limit. So if our show, you know what? That's fine. Here you go. There you go.
It's my gum.
Yeah. If our show, is great or it sucks, doesn't matter. 4 hours later, it's done, and then we just leave. And it's not like, you know,
go to bed.
You can work on an album and work on it, and some days it's like, oh, the first time we put it together, it's perfect. That song, perfect, right? First time.
But I mean, it's 4 hours.
Another one could take days or weeks.
Sure, but you get to fret over things and rethink things. Like live radio, doing that 4 hours a day, every day, that's some work, man. It's a lot of yourself.
I promise you it's not.
It's a lot of yourself.
It is a lot of ourselves.
That part is true, yeah.
We really don't, because, you know, I sometimes write on the side a little bit, and I have no creative energy left after doing the radio show for 4 hours. So I'm sure you face the same thing in doing another self-album.
Absolutely.
Is that you're producing all day, you're writing other songs and everything, and when it comes time to, you know, work on this passion, you're just like, I don't have anything for the swim back.
Yeah, it's your baby, you know, and it's nice though to be able to actually have time to get back to you know, writing for myself, as opposed to worrying about other people's troubles and other people's images and people's perception of them. You know, to actually, you kind of feel like you've got a bunch of kids, you know. And every month is different. You have a new band every month, and you have to just get inside their head and become another member of that band. But when it's nice to actually have some time and to just write, you know, just to write again is completely liberating right now for me. So
and your fans are a little bit crazy.
Well, it's the problem.
They really love you.
The problem with my band, and the problem that, you know, I never will make a cohesive record. I'm not like someone like a Ray LaMontagne or something that can just tear your heart out every single 3-minute song that I do. I'm happy sometimes, I'm sad sometimes. I like to work with beats, I like to play the piano, I like to play the guitar, and it's so that keeps it really a little too diverse to be categorized sometimes.
Sure.
You know, and so that's cool. I'm cool with that, you know. And it just took me a couple of years to realize that. So what you run into with people that actually listen to the music and like it is generally they really can't agree on what aspect they like about the record or the song. Or so you find fans of this area, you find fans of this area, and I kind of dig it that way, and I dig them, you know.
That's a good way to have your fans.
Yeah, I think so.
We have fans kind of like that, because some fans like really love Derek, other fans really like me, and then there are fans that hate both of us and like the rest of the crew. And it diversifies your audience, and I actually think it gives you more appeal.
I think it's cool. You know, you cook with what you have in the kitchen. You know.
That's very wise.
Yeah, I'm such a wise guy. I'm so smart. Incredibly smart.
You are. All right, our guest is Matt Mahaffey. He's a singer-songwriter, record producer, recording engineer. You can check out Self online at self-centered.org, which is the official website for the band Self. But, of course, there are also selfie groups on the web as well. Right?
Yeah, a lot of free music there.
Yeah. And we're going to hear one of your new songs, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I will add that website is completely fan-run. Like, I have no web experience, so they just run that, and they hang out there. It's really cool.
Which one? Self-centered?
Self-centered, yeah. That's them, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty hardcore. All right, well, let's go to the phones. 866-305-6887 is our number. Let's go to Mark in Atlanta. Mark, you're on Derek and Romaine.
Hey, awesome. That rocks. I was calling because I wanted to ask, whenever I talk to people about Self, they always know him from Gizmodery, and I was wondering how he liked having that album kind of be a cult following for him.
No, that's great. No, that's a good question, and yeah, I'm glad that people can get that record. You know, it's not on iTunes or anything, and I was having meetings today with a bunch of record industry people, and they were like, I can't find any of your music anywhere. And I just told them, like, you know, I'm on eBay Records. That's my label. But no, that's cool, because that's an all-toy instrument album, and I'll never do it again, I don't think, because it was a lot of work. But you know, it's kind of, it gets people's attention. Like, you can sit there and say, like, yeah, I've done 16 albums, and people are like, cool. But you can say, like, I did a record with toy instruments, and their eyes light up, and maybe we'll give you a chance and listen to it at some point.
Well, that is kind of unique.
That is.
Yeah, you know.
All right, thanks for your call, Mark.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Matt.
No worries.
Yeah, seriously, all toy instruments?
Yeah,
so like kazoos and that kind of thing?
Everything. We ripped the voice boxes out of stuffed animals, and we used like little alligators for shakers, you know, and it was all the little toy drums that I grew up playing.
Oh, yeah, because, you know, I have a daughter now, and she has lots of those.
Yeah,
toys.
So it was just kind of... there was a band in 1986 called Pianosaurus from 1985, and they were a toy instrument band. But the thing about that record was that they had toy drums, toy bass, toy guitar, toy piano, and every single song was on those instruments.
Right.
So I just kind of notched it up and said, like, okay, you know, this is the impetus. Like, every sound has to generate from a toy. You can sample it and detune it and make a bass sound out of things. So we were just, like, harvesting all these toys from all our nieces and nephews and... and made this huge library of sound, and then made the record with that.
That's pretty cool.
It was hard because we were making two records at the same time. We were making a studio album,
right,
with orchestras and things, and on the weekends we were
playing around with
toys,
kazoos and slide whistles.
Literally,
that's pretty cool.
All right, well, coming up next, we're going to hear one of Matt's new songs off of the album he's been working on, and you can check out Self on the web at self-centered.org. We have more with Matt Mahaffey next here on Derek and Romaine.
The Frank DeCaro Show. It's time, well, spent.
You go to Disneyland, it's not like you go in there and Chip is not giving Dale a blowjob, you know, in a stall, which would be so much more fun.
Is that what you encounter in most bathrooms, and that's why you find it so shocking that Disneyland is the exception?
Occasionally I'll see Chipmunk on Chipmunk Love in a stall. What the weird thing, though, is they gnaw their own glory holes.
The Frank DeCaro Show. Weekdays at 11 a.m. East, 8 a.m. West on Sirius OutQ 109.
When you want the best, you choose what experts use. If you're not listening to your music through Ultimate Ears earphones, you're truly missing out. Ultimate Ears are the #1 in-ear monitor for musicians for a reason. And now, you can get the same expert quality sound at home. Check out their full line of products now at ultimateears.com. When you try Ultimate Ears earphones, it's like hearing music for the first time. Every note, every chord, every word, just like you're in the studio with the band. With Ultimate Ears, you get amazing, lifelike sound that fits comfortably comfortably in your ear. Ultimate Ears can even custom fit a pair for you. Use Ultimate Ears with any portable audio device, even your iPhone. Some even have hands-free voice capability. Use Ultimate Ears to get amazing sound quality and look cool doing it. Find out what you've been missing. The U.S. Olympic men's basketball team uses Ultimate Ears, and now you can too. Log on to ultimateears.com to buy direct or to find a retailer near you. That's ultimateears.com to hear your music the way the artist intended. ultimateears.com.
If you own a home, you can enjoy better TV today with Dish Network's best offer ever. 3 months of over 100 channels free. It's 100% digital TV. Dish Network gives you free activation, free equipment and installation, a free 2-room DVR and receiver, and 3 months of America's top 100 channels for free. Get your local channels too where available. Save up to 40% off your cable bill. Packages start as low as $19.99 per month, so call Dish Network today. 800-823-6568. That's 800-823-6568.
Kisses for the biggest, for the biggest, for the biggest. Sirius OutQ 109.
Such a delicate orchid, parasitic, orphan. No one will love you like I love you now. I'll feed you till you die. I'll feed you till you die. As a hero stranded in the water that just can't endure, underneath all the debris all around her, it's unholy war. There's an army it's creating, resounding, generating, oh so dangerous water. Such a delicate orchid, too beautiful to abandon. No one will love you like I love you now. I'll feed you till you die. Such a delicate orchid, too beautiful to abandon. No one will love you like I love you now. I'll feed you till you die.
And that is Orchid off of Self's new album that Matt Mahaffey is working on. He's our guest here in studio, and you can check out his music online at self-centered.org. And, of course, we're taking your phone calls at 866-305-6887, 866-305-NUTS. I really like that song, Matt.
Thanks.
That was really fun.
Yeah, it's we tried to raise orchids and it didn't work out very well because they're kind of hard to raise and they're delicate. They're all different, you know. But it is one of those flowers that is truly unique. Each one.
They are all unique.
And they're pretty.
That's true.
They're very pretty.
And so that was the inspiration for the song Orchid?
It was.
All right.
It's plain and simple. And relating that to love.
And how difficult it is to make love work?
Yeah, and you could write a love song and you can just say, like, I will love you till you die. Or you can talk about a flower and relate it to a flower and say, like, I'll feed you till you die, because that's basically all you can do.
That's true.
Give them sunlight and feed them.
Mm-hmm.
Deep shit.
Yeah.
Deep shit.
So, Matt, are you in love?
I'm married, so of course I'm in love.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Madly in love?
Madly, yeah. We're trying to have kids.
That is
have
crazy.
Small ones. So that's the process. I thought that was really easy to do.
No, it's hard.
Yeah, it's not that easy.
Do you do the temperature every morning? Check
we have
for
all
ovulation?
kinds of little gizmos.
Yeah.
And, yeah. I have all this, like, fertility vitamins. And
oh, yeah. I know all about this stuff.
yeah, it's manners. So I thought it was really easy to make a kid, you know, because people do it all the time, but it's not very easy to do.
You gotta get the timing just right.
You do. We have the fertility monitor, and that.
Oh yeah, the thing that she has to pee on all the time.
I don't know. Maybe she's
she has to pee on sticks, probably.
That's wow. I had no idea she was doing that.
Yeah, it's a crazy process. Figuring out your fertility. I know all about it.
It's brutal. Give me some tips.
We'll talk.
Yeah, we'll talk.
Because
let's talk off microphone.
I had to do all that crap when I got pregnant.
Did you pee on a stick?
Every day for like 3 weeks.
Wow,
that's so gross.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, and they're not cheap sticks either. By the way,
right?
They're expensive.
You have to reload
like popsicle sticks.
And the monitor is like $200-$300. Yeah, it's all expensive, and it all just makes you want to cry.
We were donated a monitor from a friend.
Oh, that was nice.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Had it already been peed on? Or you don't pee on the monitor, you just put the stick in it?
Yeah, you pee on the stick and then you snap it in there. You don't pee on the monitor.
Wow, thanks for giving me this thing that you peed on. Wow, what a thoughtful gift.
That's how it works.
That's very, very awkward.
It's intense. Intense stuff. But, we're trying to have a kid, so hopefully
we wish you much luck in that.
Thank you very much.
It's going to change your whole world.
That's cool. That's cool.
And then having a baby around, you'll have lots of time to work on your music.
And lots of kids' toys.
Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I'm down with whatever. I'd be a cool
But
dad.
would you be sad if you got a baby and then the baby didn't like music at all? Would that just make you cry?
Yeah, I think with my luck in that department, he'll want to like play football.
Yeah.
Because I don't really know anything about football, you know.
Yeah.
So it'll be something like that.
That's what's happening to me.
But that's cool.
My daughter's
really.
like a total girly girl, and neither of her moms are. It's gonna be a nightmare.
Right.
Oh god, it's gonna suck so bad.
Right. But you know what? I think I'll be cool with anything. I don't care.
All right.
Yeah.
So you'll learn to pick up a football, and
it could be a lizard, like Bill Cosby or something. If she gives birth to a lizard, then I'll care for the lizard and whatever. Change the cage around.
I'm certain it won't be a lizard. I don't know. It's been a while since I saw V. I'm hopeful that you won't have to feed the baby guinea pigs or something.
Well, whatever it takes.
Well,
doesn't matter.
That's very good of you.
I'm desperate.
I'll take any lizard. Is that what you're saying? It could even be warm-blooded. Whatever you got is fine.
Doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. All right. Our guest is Matt Mahaffey, a singer-songwriter and record producer. And, yes, we're going to do that. I was just that's what I was doing, Sam. You read my mind.
Oh.
I was. Okay. Way to go, Sam. Anyway, she's passing me a note. So Matt has been hard at work on a brand new album for his band Self, and you can check it out on the web at self-centered.org, which, by the way, is a really cute website name. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
And don't you have a DVD that's supposed to be coming out soon, too?
It's supposed to, and I know we talked about that. The AC/DC people won't let me release their song, so I've just put on my MySpace page the footage of me playing their song. So, that's kind of an illegal / legal way to do it, because I want people to see it and hear it, and it's literally me playing Back in Black by myself, and it's kind of one-upping the White Stripes, because I'm actually performing it at one of the clubs where they started, and that's what was cool about the DVD to me was like that song, and they're just we're tied up in that it's gonna cost you $30,000, bro, to put that on there, and it's there's no way I'm gonna pay that to put out just a live show, so I don't think it's gonna come out. I don't think it's going to come out, so...
You can't just cut it out?
I got a lot of things not coming out. That's my style.
Really? Yeah, I like that, where you're like, I've got lots of things here in the Disney vault, but I'm not... unlike Disney, I'm not releasing it.
Yeah, it's one of those things, but I Eventually, I'll release something, I think.
But isn't that frustrating for you? I mean, you spend all this time, you work on something, and you want, and you know the fans want to see these things or hear these things.
Yeah, they definitely do. So I've just been starting. I've started to release like little pieces of it onto YouTube, and it's getting good reception. So that's cool. I'm gonna tour, I think, so they can just come see that.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, when is the new South album going to be coming out?
I don't know, because I just started writing. You guys are literally hearing the first stuff that's been finished, so...
Nice.
This is the first time I'm playing it for anyone, so... It's,
It's an exclusive!
It's world premiere, baby.
Does it make you nervous at all, world premiering music on our crappy show?
No, I've been looking forward to it, actually.
Well,
it's not a crappy show. This is a beautiful studio, and it's a beautiful place you guys work in.
I know. Can you believe this with all this glass and everything?
That's awesome.
I know. That's Times Square right down there, and
Very
the
nice.
Martha Stewart studio right next door, and it's Shade 45 M&M Studios right on the other side. I know. We share walls with strange people here.
I sat next to Martha Stewart recently.
You
really?
did?
Yeah, at a great sushi spot that I can't think of the name of right now. Matsuhisha. Is that next to Martha Stewart at Matsuhisha? No, Matsuhisha.
No.
La Cienega.
Yeah, in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. And how did Martha look? Pretty?
She looked very pretty,
Yeah. She's a very pretty woman.
Yeah.
When you see her in person,
Yeah.
Yeah, she's quite lovely.
This is incredible. It's the best night of my life.
Really? Sitting next to Martha? Oh, please, you live in L.A. You see celebrities sitting next to you in restaurants all the time.
No, New York is, I think, way more beautiful than L.A. as far as the people watching. Like, I just think there's beautiful people. Everybody's so business, like, the whole style has changed since the last time I was here. It was so, like, business beautiful, Like the ladies, like the business casual, like short skirts, and everybody looks so smart.
What I like about New York is that business ladies wear fucking hot heels.
Yeah,
they
hot
wear
heels.
super, super sexy heels to work.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's because of Sex in the City.
Mm-hmm.
It's nothing.
Really?
But, yeah, I think that it used to be that the inline skates were the #1 emergency room visit in New York, and then it was replaced by people who would smash their face on the glass in the cabs when they would stop short, not wearing a seatbelt. But I think that the new #1 emergency room is cracked ankles from those high heels on the cobblestones in Lower Manhattan. Yeah, just snap your ankle in a pair of Christian Louboutins. All right, let's go back to the phones. Our guest is Matt Mahaffey. His band is Self, and you can check out more of his music online at self-center.org and on his MySpace, myspace.com/Matt Mahaffey. Mike in Boston, you're on Derek and Romaine.
Yo, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hello.
Hey.
Good. Yo, Matt, I just want to say that new song sounds tight, man. I like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, dude, you remember me? It's Mike from the Malibu shows, the band Build a Machine.
Oh, yeah, man. How's it going?
Good. How you doing, dude?
I'm good.
Nice, dude. Nice. Dude, I just wanted to know if you would be returning to Tennessee at all, like, just to, like, I don't know, move back or anything like that?
Yeah, we actually have been looking at places to live there. Found a really cool loft. Cool. Nice New York-style loft. Nice. But everybody refuses to believe that we're in a recession, and they refuse to come off of their asking prices. And so, it's going to be a minute, I think, before we move back to Nashville. But I like Nashville, man. Nashville's cool.
Yeah, man. We're thinking, like, next time we cut some tracks, we want to head down there, dude, in the South.
Yeah, I mean, it's the kind of place where I can afford to have a full facility. Like, in L.A., I have all my gear is in different spots, it's kind of spread out.
Yeah.
And it'd be nice to have my own spot, instead of a home studio.
Yeah, for sure, man. We drove through there when we toured last year, and it's just like, it's cool to be in the fucking country, We could kind of getting sick of going to LA and tracking all the time.
Yeah, well, it's the grass is always greener, man,
Yeah.
And they call it Music City, but it's definitely still country music city to a large degree.
That's cool, though. So what's the deal? Like, are you releasing a full length for the South, or?
Yeah, that's the plan. I'm just in the writing phase right now, and seeing what sticks.
Nice, dude. Well, yeah, dude, sounds good. We're gonna be back in LA in November. We're tracking with Rothschild at his studio, man. You should come by if you're not doing anything.
That's great. Dan Rothschild, who is a great bass player.
Dude, he's so sick.
I toured with him in Beck, and I'm pretty sure that he's the guy that sings the harmony on Every Day is a Winding Road by Sheryl Crow.
Really?
Yeah. So he's in like Ford commercials.
That makes him extra famous.
No, I love Dan. He's one of my favorite people in the whole world.
Yeah, man, he's cool. He checked us out at the Viper a while ago. I can't wait to get back there tracking him.
Right on, man. Well, good luck, and I can't wait to hear the Build a Machine record.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. All right, yo, take it easy.
Thanks, Mike.
Take care.
Peace.
Bye. Wow, you're able to connect with all sorts of people all across the country here on the radio, aren't you?
Who knew?
No, that guy's great, man. He's a trooper for sure.
That's awesome. Well, this is why our national radio show is so important.
Yeah.
You can totally connect with people. But you talked about working in Nashville. So it is a big music town there. It's obviously a lot of country music. But there have been a lot of pop stars that have been migrating out to work on new albums in Nashville. And a lot of them are doing sort of a country thing, but not all of them.
Yeah, so, no, I mean, I worked with Bret Michaels when I was in Nashville, you know. And he gave me this big spiel on the music business. Like, he was like, dude, man, I'm telling you, 9 Inch Nails, man, you think that shit's all cool, man, but I'm telling you, man, there's a whole room of publicists and stuff, man, like behind that guy. You know, you think he's all like aloof, but he's not. And I was like, okay. Okay.
All right. And then afterward, you can go to a Waffle House. So
yeah, or a Huddle House. And there used to be Henny Penny back in the day.
They don't have Henny Penny anymore?
Just a little late-night greasy trivia for you.
Look, we love late-night greasy food. All right, let's go to Nelson here in New York. Nelson, you're on Derek and Romaine with Matt Mahaffey from the band Self.
Matthew, Donovan Mahaffey, what's up?
Are we going to dinner tomorrow night or what?
It's going to have to be Friday night, I think, because I'm going to see a metal show tomorrow night.
We're not going to hit the Pink Teacup?
Well, that's awful tempting. The show doesn't start till 9, so maybe we get in there early.
Now, Nelson is a good friend of mine. We met in college, and Nelson wants desperately, because we bonded over Prince, because we're both massive Prince fans. And Nelson desperately wants me to make a funk record, you know.
You should.
I know.
Why
not? That'd be kind of fun.
Oh, it would be amazing, too, because I could tell you, from somebody who was there from the middle, I guess I should say, his talent was breathtaking from the minute I met him, you know. It's just like, I mean, I can't really explain it, just the tracks he was putting together, you know, in his dorm room were just like, I can't believe this kid's doing this, you know. I mean, I guess over the years you have learned how to put a little space in there because Matt was just bursting with so many ideas that the songs were just like overflowing with all this inspiration, you know. But I'm really looking forward to the new record, man.
Yeah, no, I actually wrote a song for Nelson. It's called Song for Nelson on an EP that I did, and it's an instrumental. It's like a spy theme because the label that you were working at the time, MCA, he was sending me like trash bags full of music, like the Impulse. I have like the entire Impulse jazz collection. I have like all this massive amount of music. Thanks to Nelson, so I kind of wrote the spy theme for him of him like sneaking in there,
right,
and stealing the CDs.
Yeah, putting in like you know, all these replacing the good stuff with all the crappy stuff that MCA was putting out at that point.
Yeah, you will, dude.
Yeah, it was really an honor to have a song named after me, and also to be quoted to one of the Jellyfish producers.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, because Matt and I are both Prince and Jellyfish. We both really bonded over that. But actually, I do have a question.
What's up?
A real question.
What's up?
As a fellow Prince fan, what are some of your favorite moments from his side projects?
What do you mean, like Jill Jones and all that stuff?
Yeah, like, you know, what
Madhouse?
Songs, yeah, what songs, what things blew you away from, you know, peak era Prince when he was doing stuff for other people?
I don't know, man, because maybe the time initially, because it sounded just like Prince.
Yeah.
Jesse Johnson, because it sounded just like Prince, you know?
Yeah.
But just Prince, man. I mean, you and I, we bonded over the same albums, and we still have, you know, we still love those records. And I actually was at a label today, and I heard a gorgeous version of When You Were Mine. very jazzy and slow by this young artist, this girl. And one thing that I noticed was how his entire catalog, how you can just, he's written so many songs, and the fact that if a girl wants to cover a Prince song, it's so easy in the way that he writes to change he to she or vice versa.
Right.
And it's just massive amounts of, and that's just such forward thinking, you know. And it was gorgeous. It was one of the most beautiful Prince covers. I wish I could think of the name of the artist right now, but it's really nice to hear, you know.
Well, you know, you belong in his company, I tell you. You know, I think once you get to do the music the way you want to do it, which I think is the way you're doing it now, I think people are going to see that you're a real trendsetter, you know.
Well, thanks, man.
Not a follower, so... Well, anyway, I know there's other people who want to talk, and, you know, we're going to have dinner, you know.
Yeah. We can go over this.
And like Al Bundy said, nothing's too good for me if I'm not paying for it. So let's get our eat on.
All right, peace, Nelson.
All right, man.
See you soon.
Thanks, Nelson. Bye. Mark in New Jersey, you're on Derek and Romaine with Matt Mahaffey from the band Self.
Hey, bitches.
Hey, Mark.
Hey, Matt, I really like that song that Derek and Romaine played earlier. Are you going to be down at the Jersey Shore anytime soon?
Am I? No. I like Jersey, you know, I think.
Well, if not, where will we find your album once it's released?
It's going to be a minute, but I'll probably be selling it out of the trunk of my car on tour, so...
You aren't going to do, like, the iTunes thing or anything like that?
I need to do the iTunes thing, because there's a lot of songs that I could put up, I guess, you know? And people have been harping on that today, like, dude, I can't get your stuff on iTunes, so I need to do that, apparently. Apparently it's pretty cool.
It's frustrating when you can't find a song you're looking for on iTunes.
Yeah, no, it is. It is, and I use iTunes, so... Maybe it's a viable medium. Maybe it'll lead to something.
I think it might catch on. I've been hearing. All right. Well, Mark, don't worry. We'll keep you apprised of the situation.
Thanks, Matt. Good luck, guys.
No worries.
Thanks. Bye. All right. Well, coming up next, we'll hear one of your songs.
Yeah,
we're going to hear another song that Matt's been working on for Self's new album, and it's called Monogamy.
Yeah.
And it's we can do it now, however you want to do it, Sam.
Why don't we play it going into our break?
Fine.
Yeah.
So here is Matt Mahaffey's next song, Mahogany. Mahogany. Oh my God! I don't know why. All of a sudden, I'm in a Diana Ross.
Monogamy.
All of a sudden, I'm like, oh my God, Diana Ross, where are you? No, Tyra Banks did a whole Diana Ross cover thing, and it was on Toll Road today, and it's been on my mind ever since. It's bored into my mind. Okay, Monogamy on Derek and Romaine.
Hoping that she don't come rob me of curiosities. hotel lobby with an empty magazine.
All right, there you go. That's Monogamy. That's another one of Self's new songs. Matt Mahaffey is here in our studio. And while we were listening to the song, which I totally loved, he explained why I love it so much. Tell us about your inspiration on the song, and all the gays are going to get very excited.
Well, we got Xanadu on DVD, and I'm a big Jeff Lynne fan, a big ELO fan, but hadn't seen Xanadu in forever.
Yeah.
And just like, when you're going to bed, I popped in Xanadu, and those tunes are so fantastic. And there's so many stories behind those songs. Like the actual song Xanadu by Olivia Newton-John and Jeff Lynne was never really finished. This is a side note.
Right.
But Jeff Lynne, it was pried from his hands. Like the studio was like, hey, can we get a copy of that? And they just printed it. Like he wasn't done with that song. So the story goes. But I was listening to all the music, and I just don't have the Xanadu soundtrack, Sure. I don't have a T-shirt that says, Xanadude or anything. I'm not a huge fan, but I am a fan of ELO, and was part of a tribute band called LEO, and we made a record, and it was really cool. But just watching that movie, I got up the next day and wrote Monogamy, which is very ELO-ish in its nature.
It is. I loved it. It's such a great sound.
Yeah.
And I love that with the two songs that we heard here, they're so different in style.
Drastically different.
They are.
But you said that, that's you.
and that's different instruments. The instruments kind of dictate what's going to happen. So I played a guitar song and I played a piano song.
Right.
So it's kind of the yin and the yang.
Mm-hmm.
And,
I love it. All right, well, let's go to Juan in Chicago. Oh, you bet. Oh, my God. So awesome. All right, Juan, you're on Derek and Romaine with Matt Mahaffey from Self. Juan?
Hey, Matt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello?
Hey. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, actually, it's Marty. Sorry.
Hey, Marty.
Marty McFly. Big fan, Matt.
Thank you.
Love the new songs. I was wondering, actually, speaking of instrumentation, if you plan on getting into some use of strings like you have in the past, like Breakfast Girls, like
yeah. It's really expensive, and I'm kind of funding this record by myself, and
right.
But I do have a friend that is an orchestra in a box. Like he's really into it. Like he has several violins and several cellos and several violas and arco basses, and he'll set up chairs in his room, and he'll go around the room and play different parts. And give you first violins and second violins and cellos, and his name's Stevie Black, and he's really good at what he does. So I use Stevie on a lot of stuff, and the Monogamy tune has a big string section going on, and I'm a fan. I'd like to do just piano and strings one day, like an Elvis Costello and the London Symphony Orchestra kind of thing, Spinal Tap style.
Well, keep at it, man. You write some great stuff. You're a true genius, and definitely need to be more appreciated out there. And you always got some fans in Chicago. So
thanks, Marty. I appreciate that.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye. So long, McFly. All right, there you go. Well, Matt, I'm so glad that you dropped by to see us.
Thanks.
It's been great hanging out with you here in studio.
Thanks for having me here for your last night in town. Have fun in Texas.
Oh, we will. And don't be a stranger. We want more. We want more songs. So as they're finished, you have to keep coming back on the show. We'll play more songs.
Okay.
I'll be knocking at the door.
All right, good. And we'll totally do a love it, hate it thing. We'll have people call up and tell us what they like it. So while you're working on the album, if you're unsure about a song, we'll play it on the show, and then people can call in.
That's the way we'll make the record. You guys can be executive producers.
That's fine. We don't even need a credit. You can just put a little thanks. All right. Thanks to Matt Mahaffey for being with us. You get more information about his band Self online at self-centered.org and on his MySpace page, myspace.com/Matt Mahaffey. Coming up next, we'll take more of your phone calls. You're on Derek and Romaine.